Hey guys, Crazy Postman here. So I'm in a situation where I could do some opportunity charging. Let me show you. So just over there near where I'm parked is where I was going. That's a Petco over there, and I was gonna go get some treats for the doggy. And over here in this neighboring parking lot, there happens to be some DC fast charging. Now, I'm at 60% right now, so I don't really need to charge, but I just wanted to see how much I could gain by some opportunity charging, because I'm already going to that Petco anyway, and we can just plug into this fast charger while we're over there and just see how much we gain while we're in there. So right now, you can see I'm sitting at 60% and 113 miles remaining. When I had my Tesla, I could get over here to my parents' house and get home and have about 50% battery remaining. But with the standard range Mustang Mach-E, I can still get from my house to my parents' house and back, but I only have about 30% remaining. Let me show you. So, say I wanted to go home. Let's say go home. So this thing says I need a charger, but I really don't. It's conservative. It's saying I would get home with about 30%, and I would say that's pretty accurate. I do this trip at least weekly, and I usually get back home with 30 to 25%, depending on what the wind is doing. The wind is a big factor here in Oklahoma. You can see it is very windy today. That's why I'm talking to you from in my car. And for the last few miles, I'm getting 3 miles per kilowatt hour. I really don't think that's right, because the whole way over here, that's showing 4. Well, the whole way over here, it was showing 2.1 to 2.3 miles per kilowatt hour. So that's kind of what I'm believing right now. But let's go ahead and get plugged in. Now just remember, let's get rid of this here. Cancel this route here. Okay, so just remember, this is where we're starting. 59% and 113. Man, look how dirty that is. So just remember, this is where we're starting. 113 miles and 59%. Now let's go plug in and see how much we can gain by just going to the store on a little opportunity charging here. Okay, so you can see here we got the Francis RFID card. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna open this up, and we are going to plug in first. And then we are gonna show our ID card here. Authorizing payment. We will stay and see what it gets ramped up to before we go. It's so windy out here. It's initiating. Let's see what it ramps up to. 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 108. 109. Woo, that is awesome for 60%. So let's go ahead and we will go over there to the Petco and get some treats for the duck, because he's a good boy. And we will be back over here in just a second. I always find stuff for the pup, and I never find anything for the kitty. Seems like kitties don't have as many toys. I think she loves these. Well, we know she would love this. It is crazy windy out here, guys. I'm heading back to the car now. Got the treats. Now remember, I didn't need to charge. This is purely opportunity charging. I can hear the fans ramped up. So I'm not staying any extra time. We're just gonna check it out and we're gonna go. And looky there. We are at 60 kW still, at 80% basically. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit that stop button. Charging stopped. So we gained 20% in 12 minutes. Can you see that there? We gained 20% in 12 minutes, got 14.7 kilowatt hours. Not a bad opportunity charge. So here's what it looks like after our little opportunity charge. We got 153 miles and 80% now. So not too bad for just running into the pet store real quick. Quick 12 minutes gave me 21%. All right, guys. Well, I wanted to hurry up and get out of there because I got an hour drive ahead of me. But we did really good at that opportunity charge, you know? We were just there for 12 and a half minutes and we were able to recover 20% of the battery. I'll just quickly throw up the stats here on the screen on what we actually paid and were able to recover. So we got 14.5 kilowatt hours added back to the battery, and it ended up costing me $4.87. Now if you look down there, $1 of that is a session fee. Not that bad for adding 21% of my battery back in 12 and a half minutes. Well, it's a few miles later down the road. I just wanted to show you all this. So this is my current watt hours per mile, just driving at 74 miles per hour here in Oklahoma. But trip 1 still says 3 miles per kilowatt hour. There's no way that's correct. And the same with trip 2. So there's definitely a bug in the software for trip 1 and trip 2, because this lifetime counter here, it was always around 2.4, 2.5, and I haven't reset it, you can see. And trip 1 is also showing 3 miles per kilowatt hour, which is not correct. But this current trip one is correct, and it keeps bouncing around between 2.4 and 2.3. I just thought that was interesting enough to add a little addendum here at the end of the episode. So I'm at the spot where this is about to quit working. Right here at this red house. And it always says wireless connection lost at the same place every time. But I'm digressing here. Thanks for watching this episode, and I will see y'all in the next one. Did Daddy get you a toy? Did I get you a toy? Oh, you want that toy? Are you gonna squeak it? You gonna squeak it? Let's hear it. Squeak, squeak. Maybe I'm gonna regret this. Am I gonna regret this? Am I gonna regret getting you a squeak?